In this video, we're going to look at USC and a change up to their GT counter. And it's really simple and it's really effective. We'll look at it and see some different looks and some different teams and different fronts that they ran it against. Right here against UCLA, you can see it's really light in the box. It's only a 4-man box on a 2nd and 4. So all this is GT, but you're just going to base front side instead of blocking down to the backside linebacker. So right here, if you're drawing it up, you're going to base there, block first down on the backside, pull the lead right there for whatever folds in, whether it's a backside linebacker, safety rolling down, or whatever. Tackle just pull with a head of steam, clean up whatever shows up. We'll play it real quick. Again, getting downhill with the running back, and you can read backside C if you're getting a fire off the backside edge as well. So all you see right here is base instead of blocking down. Don't let that guy squeeze. Don't let him dictate what's going on. He actually tries to get out just like they're going zone. He's trying to work that B gap. Puller's pulling around. Numbers are great there for SC. Just playing with violence, and right there you can see that backside tackle. He pulls all the way around just to get this guy here. So he pulls. That's the guy that ends up filling in. They're downhill, still reading the backside C there with the quarterback. The great thing about this play is you get big bodies moving with some momentum, flying in there. A lot of times those guys jump out of the way, or you're going to get great contact right there and being extremely physical, getting downhill. Great cut there by the running back as well. Playing downhill. We'll look at a couple more looks where they base that front side, not letting that guy dictate where that ball's going to hit. Another look here against UCLA. This time they walk down to the forefront. You can see he's just going to block first down on the backside. He's going to base right there, base there, pull for the front side linebacker. Probably going to pull. Probably for this backside linebacker, it's going to be filling in right there again, getting downhill. And right here on this one, you can see quarterback's got to read backside C to make the numbers right. So again, the only thing that changes up, instead of this tackle going down, blocking that backside linebacker, they basically switch that. Front side tackle blocks right here. Backside tackle is going to block right there. And again, do not let this guy dictate what's happening, whether he wants it to be boxed or whether he wants the wrong shoulder to make it bounce. Just base that guy. So boom, base. Everybody else is down blocking. Looks a lot like inside zone going that way if you're playing defensive line in those down blocks, but now you're getting pullers around. Place that shoulder on him so you can get the kick. There's the tackle pulling around for that backside linebacker, getting a body on him. Again, getting downhill. Good gain right there, basing that front side tackle. Right as you can see, reading backside C just like you would on zone read. He sits, it's a hand, fake out the back door right there. But again, that time UCLA was in forefront, so it's still basic. That time they had to read backside C. Look here against Utah, they're in 4-2 box, so again, got to read backside C with the quarterback, going to run GT that direction with the base. Base right there, first down on the backside, pull for the front side, pull for the backside linebacker again. Playing fast, being aggressive there with the lineman. Hopefully you can get play side shoulder on them right there so you can kick. You can get downhill. Great job getting behind those pullers. As you can see, this front side linebacker does a great job of just slicing this. Obviously a little bit more athletic than these linemen that are pulling, but he has to jump around, and that causes an alley right there. Great job by the running back being right behind him, not allowing that linebacker to get a piece of him, really. And now he's rolling right there with that linebacker that jumped out of the way. So 1st and 10, again, getting bodies on the move. Basing, not letting them dictate where this ball's going to hit, so it screws up their fits just a little bit. Getting downhill with big guys in front. Right, there's a little bit of change up on the play. Maybe they're setting their front to the back. So right here, you're going to go same side. So this back's going to come right here and go there. Backside C is still unblocked. You're getting pullers there for those linebackers. So right here, quarterback's going to have to hand. He's going to have to find a way to take care of this backside C gap player. And right there, you see he's downhill. And then Caleb Williams goes right there just at him, trying to get him to pause. Possibly trying to get a piece of him. He's squeezing extremely hard. But he's not able to get there to the front side on that GT. And right here again, you can see just base those down linemen to the front side. Pullers getting around, blocking whatever shows up. Backside tackle wasn't able to get through all the trash to get up to that backside linebacker. Backside linebacker filters over the top at about 3 or 4 yards. He's trying to get there, not quite able to get there. There's some defensive linemen that are getting a little bit of show or getting some penetration. But still about 4 or 5 yards on 1st and 10. They're on a simple play. Similar here against Utah again. And I really like this example of it right here because this front side guard gets beat. So right there, he's getting off the block. But really, there's not a lot he can do. There are big bodies running. He's having to jump out of the way of all these dudes that are playing with some momentum. He jumps out of the way, and they're still able to get on those linebackers even though they get beat. So really good job right there of just having bodies moving. I really like this scheme. Big bodies moving, taking care of that backside C gap. And a lot of times it's hard to fit this. They think they're going to fit this because it's going to be a B gap. He's trying to get into that A gap, then he's going to flow over the top. But right there, everybody's kind of hopping out of their gaps because obviously physically they're going to be a little bit overmatched with those guys getting a little bit of momentum, getting downhill at them. And right there, again, against a really good defense, getting a good gain there on 2nd and 2 in the fourth quarter. Right here against Utah, a little bit different because they have their fullback here, but it really doesn't change much. So again, they're going to base there, base, backside. There's the C-gap read for the quarterback. The only thing that's different with this fullback tight end is see they're going to double there on that end up to that linebacker. Still these pullers, front side linebacker, backside linebacker. We'll play and see what takes place. See those guys pulling. Here's that double team working up to the outside linebacker. They'd walk down with that tight end. And these pullers, again, you can see that with that base, they're folding around for that front side, folding for the back side. Get a good block on that front side. Now he's seeing that this linebacker is not quite square, so he's just going to clean this thing up. And when he cleans that thing up, this backer that's trying to flow over the top, that backside linebacker flows over the top. He has to go around all this movement here for that double team that's now from those pullers. And the running back's able to make him miss by playing downhill. So right there, obviously, again, not perfect. They don't get up to the backside linebacker. But just through this almost de facto double team with these pullers on the front side linebacker, they're able to get movement. Running back gets tucked in behind and creates a really good play down there in the red zone goal line area. Right there you can see that GT base, really good play. Doesn't allow them to dictate what's going on, whether you're seeing a 3 front, 4 front. Really doesn't matter. But it just kind of messes with the fits. Doesn't allow them just to be perfect and understand what's going on as far as squeezing, boxing, all that stuff. I think it's a really good changeup, or even just kind of your base run game on the GT.